only RSI is oversold, and yellow is RSI stock and Bollinger Bands oversold, and that's also printing this nice marker here on top. So there are B1 and B2 signals, and these are more or less not as strong buy signals, but you can use it as more, for example, a DCA point or starting to DCA, for example.
Right, for sure.
And the idea behind it is especially that you look for what did we had? Link was a good example, I think. That you could look for something like this, for example, where you have RSI getting oversold pretty heavily, and then looking for that color, and then you see the buy signal. So if you have, for example, this downtrend and the color, you can set your alarm here and watch out for this coin because it's setting up to buy to print a buy signal. These there are 4 different colors. It's I have to change some of them because this is, I think, lime or something.
After 7 before 8. So
TradingView is not displaying that very good. Yeah, yellow is the strongest one. So you practically always see a buy signal with a yellow bar. And then there is an orange one and a lime one. These are 3 confirmations, and then there's an blue one where it's one confirmation. For everybody who's a little bit more into the code is also open source now, so you can look into it and try to understand it. And if anybody has some suggestions and improvements, please let me know. We can implement everything. I'm using this currently together with these pivot points here, which are working really good for take profit and stop loss points. My goal is to implement this one also into the indicator, that everybody who has a free TradingView account does not clog up the indicator indicator count. Yeah, so for example, if you took this one, you could enter here and set this one as a stop loss, for example, because this is the last low point, which is printed by the signal. And that's pretty much it.
What's the percentage on, so right there where you see those pivot points, what's the percentage on like on the DCA, like these green ones right here in the middle, Vincent?
This one or this one?
Yeah, the green one right there. Yeah, that one. What's the percentage on that? If you go down with like, gain, yeah. Yeah,
let's say the buy signal, you would have DCA'd from here, and you had like a middle point from here, and then you would practically get this 60% move.
Wow.
Or if you take profit at the pivot point here, it's about more like 14. So
yeah, good stuff, man. I'll tell you, that indicator, I think that's where a lot of people, I know the reason for kind of putting together the plan, man, was the taking profit part. And I know myself personally, man, never really knowing when to take profit, and that resistance support's huge. And this is kind of laying out, I think, really well, man, for how you could. You know, does it sometimes go above? But you look at these, man. You look at this. If you take profit at these points.
Like, this is also a good example why I've implemented this smaller buy signals, because as you can see, it's not printing the full one. It's not 100% sure, but it's getting oversold, and it's a yellow candle and a small buy signal, so you can enter here, and if you sell into this, well, then it would be a 40% move.
Wow. Well, guys, you see it, man. Look, you got the man that created it. I had a small vision, and this dude implemented a badass indicator. And I know it's you know, we got a few phases of the indicator that's going into play right now, you know, and we appreciate everybody kind of using it, obviously, and giving, you know, Vincent feedback. But now's the time. You got the man on the live right now.
So,
ask some questions.
Buy the dip, guys. Always buy the dip.
Buy the dip. That's the one thing we just thought. We got on the call this morning, and he said, "Man, I missed the dip. I caught the dip." I mean, essentially, you know, one thing with the way we're kind of organizing the plan now, man, with the 5% daily or the 20% weekly, I've just about this dip alone, guys. So I restarted today, like how John said, we're going to restart the plan. And I've kind of been doing it too, because I find I start with $1,000, and at the end of the month, I'm somewhere between, consistently now almost 10. I think in January, I was close to $15,000 on the actual on it, so it does make a huge difference. And it's kind of neat that I think starting over is neat for me. I'll be honest with you. That's what I'm kind of getting at, because it seems like I think as the balance grows, it gets to be a lot. So and then now, with that said, that 20% weekly, I think should be a game changer for me. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's gonna be a game changer for me.
Yeah, for sure.
I think we got the sniper on here, man. Eli, where you at, bud? Did you join it? Yeah, he is. He's in there. I don't know if he's talking, but he's in there. Well, guys, you got questions? Any thoughts, concerns? Yeah, you got Vincent on the phone on the Zoom here. Anybody have questions for him?
Berlin motherfuckers. who is Berlin motherfuckers?
I don't know. I see it. Yep. That's somebody, dude. That's somebody. I don't know who that is. And we got more people coming in. Well, I know somebody said in chat they got in late. Looks great. Where's the indicator? The link to the indicator located. So, guys, if you go into the plan, we have Vincent's still working. It's still a beta on the new one here, so he's still working on a few things. So just give us some time on that. If you go into the plan, you go into the pin messages. We have the current indicator, and look, guys, the current one works really good too. So don't.
No, I can. The new one is open. So
the new one is open. Okay, shit. Did you post a link?
I can post a link.
Yeah, post a link, guys. Go into the plan. We'll pin it right now, and then you'll have the link to the new one. And again, be cautious, take your time, look at it, use it. I'll tell you that my biggest thing with all this is I've been back testing a lot of this, guys, and just kind of go through and look at the indicators and see what's going on, what's happening with it. You look at these charts, man, they're pretty legit. So Vince, you maybe give them you just post that and we'll go from there. A lot of people joining, dude. Sure, we got a bunch of people today.
What's up, dude?
Who's talking? Who's that? Oh. Missed the beginning. So Vince, a question for you, man. Said, sorry guys, missed the beginning. So there's weaker buy signals as well as strong ones, but what is the candle coloring showing and what are the take profit levels? So they missed that. You want to kind of review that again? I know you went over that.
So these lines, the green and the red ones, these are not currently in the indicator. They will be implemented, but it takes some time. And what was the second question?
Let's see. What's the candle color showing, and what are the take profit levels? Which I know we just talked about.
Yeah, the candle colors is just for everybody who has mentioned that it's hard to really catch these buy signals and on the lower time frames. So I've implemented these colors to let you know that, for example, on this one, the blue one is just the RSI is oversold.
Yeah.
And then the green and the orange one is RSI and stock is oversold, and then there's RSI and stock Bollinger Bands and CCI is oversold. This is the yellow ones. So this is the more it gets into the yellow currently, the more confirmation you get with a candle. So you could practically enter here if you find it good. I mean, I've always recommend using support and resistance lines together with the indicator so that you don't long into resistance, even if the indicator tells you something like that.
Yep.
But these colors are just really to give you some outlook into the future, that you can say, okay, maybe I want to set up RSI is oversold here. Maybe I want to set up some alert around here to see if the buy signal is getting printed, like this one here, for example.
That's good stuff, man. I think you mentioned it's called crayons, and I know I've seen that a lot with, some of the mods actually mentioned about there's a couple of trackers or indicators out there that with crayons and the coloring of it, and that's neat. That's really good stuff, man. I think, and guys, what I tell everybody, man, is put in the work. If you don't understand this, I know I don't. I'm going to go research the shit out of it all day long today. But you look at these entry points that you're seeing right here and the resistance, the potential sale of it too.
So, yeah, these could be taken as a take profit point.
Right.
And then you would have like 5% here. If you see, okay, this is a bull flag printing, then you can take it over here. Then with 14% again.
Right. Wow. So let's see. We got some more questions. Oh, hey, dude, they're saying the script's not available, Vincent.
That's possible because I got flagged for it.
Oh shit.
Because I need to add a description to the. So there's.
Gotcha.
I just uploaded it here. It's empty and it's also.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Got you. We'll get that fixed. All right, man, we got a couple more questions for you. I like being aggressive with profits in the plan. Yeah, I mean, that's key, guys. I mean, I'll tell you, taking profits, that's where I've had my most success. It's just like this morning too. I mean, I've taken a lot of profits this morning. I could have made more, no doubt, but I've essentially, as we stand right now, I hit my weekly 20. I started it today on Sunday, hit my daily goal easy, and it hit my weekly profit already. So, I mean, yes, be aggressive, follow the plan. The market does move fast. Jose, you're right, man. I'll tell you, that's what we're seeing. Let's see what else we got. How big of a time frame are you using? I know they X out the time frames for the indicator. Vincent?
Practically every. So I found that 5 minutes and 15 minutes work good. 1 hour works good. It even works on the 4-hour time frame. But it's mainly intended to be used as an aggressive scalping indicator for lower time frames.
Yeah, you see that. I mean, you can't beat that. So right there, that's a 1 hour though, man. 1 hour doesn't look bad either. But I know what initially. Good.
These swings like this is okay. That's what you want to catch.
Yeah,
exactly sure. This one. So buy signal here, like okay, enter here. Pivot point is here. That's what. I don't know, 8 to 10%.
Yeah.
Here again, 8%.
8%. Yeah. But I mean, shit, if you're doing 5x or even 2x or 3x with that 8%, I mean, you're looking at a lot, Yeah.
Sure.
Good deal. You guys, any other questions for Vincent? And if not, I'll go into the just kind of a quick rundown. Anybody got any questions about anything right now? And we'll get love this, great work, guys. We have a question. How do we know the optimal time to take profit? I feel sometimes I don't take profit quick enough. Resistance, guys. I mean, the best advice I can give you is to start learning support and resistance. Okay? Because you'll see it clear as day. Once you know what you're looking for and once you know where it's at. I mean, you look at these red lines that Vincent has on the indicator right now. I mean, take profits, and sometimes does it cross it? Absolutely. I mean, sometimes what I'll do is I'll take profits or take a specific amount of profits at that certain point, and then I'll just leave like a 50%, 20% of my bag run and see where it goes.
You can also take partial profit.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Take 50% off and put the stop loss to break even. If you think it can run further, like for example here, this one would be a perfect example, where you buy signals printed and you take profit here, maybe a little bit here, maybe here, and then leave a moon bag.
Yeah,
take this one mid.
That's exactly what I do, man. I do trail and stop. It's like stop profits. I mean, I take 10% here, 20%, 30%, and I'll wind up at times, no shit, having like $20 just riding. And I did it with Doge the other day, and I'll tell you, I think that $20 turned into like 200 just riding. Yeah. It was like shit. Okay, I'll take that all day long.
That's something I had to learn pretty quickly to always leave a moon bag. Like
always,
even if it's 10%,
yep.
10% is K, and then just put stop loss in profit, and then just leave it.
Yep, absolutely. All right, guys, any questions? I'm gonna show y'all kind of if not, I'm gonna take the screen, Vincent, if you don't mind here, and then
yeah, sure.
All right, guys, so you see my screen right here, and look, if everybody on here, if you guys aren't, for one, inside the plan, you get your asses in here. We're doing cool stuff. We got people like Vincent, Raptor, RSR Goat. I mean, so many people, I feel like we've built a great small community inside of, Walsh Wealth, inside of the plan. And it's really neat. Everybody's just helping each other inside of here. So if you guys aren't in this particular channel, come jump in here, We're going to, talk to you. We're sharing our profits and everything. But I want to show you guys, I updated the spreadsheet, the plan tracker. We've had a lot of great people input on this. I got to go add credit for everybody soon. I'm going to add that. But, if you don't know the 5%, if you've been inside the plan, you've been in the conversation, you know what the 5% daily is. And just to kind of touch, they got loud. Okay, just to add to what we're doing, guys, $1,000. We're starting with $1,000 entry. There's a lot of people in the group who started with significantly less, a lot less money. There's people who started with 100, 200. I can't remember who it is on top of my head, but man, one of you guys, started with $100. I think you're at $1,600 on the end of the month, which is absolutely amazing. So don't think you need big money to get into this, but it is kind of crazy, guys. When you look at what we're referring to as compounding gains daily, we were talking position size. You guys ask about position size all the time. I'll tell you guys, I rarely go to $1,000 position size anymore. Just one, because it stresses me to shit out. I don't want to do it too much anymore. I put a lot of money into spot now, but I mean, I'll run $100, $200 positions right now, and they stack, they gain, over the course of time. But what I added to the tracker, guys, is the so this has been my day so far on here. But what I added was the 20% weekly. I know you guys have seen John post about it, and a couple of the mods have posted about the 20% weekly rather than the 5% daily. So I just added this to the tracker, guys. It's pinned up top. It's the same exact thing. You got your trade calculator. Now we just added the 20%, and you see it's weekly. I put Sunday for me. I'm in Central Time America. 20% weekly profit goal taken. You know what your P&L is. You know what your weekly profit is. And we're just going to stack this for the week now. And this is silly. I mean, John and everybody had posted this, guys. I mean, you look at, if you run this for 6 months or a year, weekly 20% gains, which I know talking to a lot of you guys, you're looking at 35% if you run 7 days a week on the current plan at 5% daily. Okay, so this is significantly less. Okay, 20%, so you're doing a few, what you're doing, 3-4% a day, give or take, over the course of, however you want to work it out, 4% over 5 days, 3% over 7 days. But look at the gains, guys. I mean, by the end of the year, okay, which I know is a long time, obviously, but end of the year, I mean, look at where you could be if you run this properly, okay? And so again, I know this is big numbers. You see it really, towards the summer, start stacking up, but this adds up quickly. I know you guys have seen John and them post and talk about it, but if you run this for a year, I mean, a year later, you're looking at $15 million, okay? It's absolutely insane. What I want to point out is this: the reason the plan was made is because we're putting you into a guided position to be very profitable. Come join the group, come join the channel. We'll talk with you. We'll help you kind of get to that point that if you're struggling with taking profits, or if you're struggling with a few things, we're here to help you. So, but that's about it, guys. Anybody have any questions? If not, we're going to go cut this off. I'll give you guys a little bit to answer a couple questions if you have any. We got a good group here, man. We got a lot of people. Anybody? Nobody? Everybody's quiet today, dude. Is it Sunday? What's wrong? All right, guys, with no questions, I'm going to jump off. I've recorded this, so I will post it on my YouTube channel. And if y'all need anything, hit me up. All right, guys. Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Vincent. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.